Hello everyone, myself Saksham Sahgal. Today I'm going to show you how to make a basic web page using HTML4. So our web page will look something like this, and it will be having text, some text editings using the font tag, some headings, some frames. These are the two frames, some text boxes, some checkboxes, some radio buttons, and some marquee text. So this is our main frame in the main page, sorry, and the upper frame this is the upper frame, the top frame, and this is the lower frame, which is the main page. And the programming of the upper frame look something like this, and I will explain you everything. So we will start with HTML as usual, and in the body tag we will type background is equals to the location of the image which will be using for the background. Please note that I have used the image as a seamless texture because I don't know how to resize the image. Maybe I'm gonna end slows, and therefore I have used a seamless image so that it does not look weird. So next we will use the U tag, underline tag. It goes underlined, it adds underline to a text, and then we will use the font tag, and color is equals to black. Black is the attribute, and we will note that the text should contain in the double quotes, and then center, which you use to align the text to the center. Then h1 is the heading tag, and its values are 1 to 6. The 1 is the highest and 6 is the lowest. And then we will type the text what we want to display as the heading. Then we will close the heading tag. Please note that all the tags are closed using the slash, and then we will close the center, then close the font, then close the underline tag. Then we will type HR size is equals to 4, color black, no shade. So HR is a tag which is used to create a line which size is aligned at 4 as 4, and the color is as black, and no shade is used to make the line having no shades. And please note that it is not necessary to use double quotes when we are typing the attributes as number. And then we will start the font color and assign the color as light green. We can assign any color, but I have assigned light green. And size is 6, and h3 is smaller than h1. There are 6 sizes I have explained. And then we'll type basic. I will show you what it's looking like. So then we have to make right font is HTML. To make this, we have made what is HTML in the P tag, font color light green, size 6, and close the font tag and the BR tag. BR tag is used to break the line, stands for break the line, and it makes a space and break the lines. And then after that I have typed the definition of HTML, and then font using the font and all the attributes, and type BR. If we don't type BR here, then it will make a difference. There will no space, and it will start from here only, which we don't want. It will look something messy like. So after that we have written HTML consists of as a heading, then font color its size is 5, greater than the answers, the question is greater than the answers, the question size. And after that we have closed the font tag, and then typed 2 times BR. 2 times BR. At first it will break the line and start the text from the next line, and then it will leave a line. After that, these text tags, elements, and attributes are of the same size as the questions. Here we'll see that elements are sizes 5, and the colors are also same. Then we will close the font tag, then again font color white, size white. Then you know that I have used the size as 4 for the answers or the definitions, but you can use anything between 1 to 6, and these are the answers. After that I have typed BR tag and closed the font tag, and then I have typed font color writing size. This font attribute I have used, font tag I have used many times to emphasize the text. Then after that attributes, font close, font color white attributes. Please note that I can also do that font will begin here and end there, but it will then that editing will be of whole page, and we don't want the same editing for the whole page. We want that this should be green, this should also be green, and the size it should be greater than the answers, and that so therefore we have used the font tags again and again. So after that, at the end, I have made a line here, HR, using the HR tag. So I have typed HR, which size is 4 and color is black and no shade. It is to add, it is to remove the shade from the line, and then close with the body tag and HTML. So we have finished the programming of the upper frame, and then we come to the lower frame. It's a bit difficult than the first one, but it's also basic. So we will make a page which will look something like this. It will have headings, some text, some font editing, some text box which can be resized, some more text box, and some radio buttons and some check boxes. So its programming will look something like this. HTML body background, again that same location of that image, which is a seamless texture, because we can't resize it. I don't know it, but I'll be doing it. Then we will open the form tag and then type center to align everything to the center. As you can see, all the items are in the center, and then we'll go to we will type S3 as heading size S3, and then type what is our heading is, then PR to break the line and start the text from the next line. Then we will type check yourself and anything will dig, and then we will close the S3 tag. Then we will type font color equals to white. It's a tag font tag to emphasize the text. Then we'll type what we will be typing here, and then we will type the BR tag to break the line, and then again everything. Please note that P tag is not necessary. If we simply type anything after body tag and close the body tag, then it will automatically be displayed, but no spaces will be there. So we are using BR tag for the spaces, and there is no need to use the P tag, the paragraph tag. Then we will type a tag text area. Text area is used to create a text box which is resizable. Also, then we will type text area, which rows is equals to 6. It is 6, and the cost is equals to 50. Then we will close the text area and open the BR tag. BR tag is break tag, and then we will type this, and again type BR tag and answer and BR tag, and we will use again the text area. Rows is equals to 6 and cost is equals to 50, and close the text area. We don't need anything here between the text areas, opening tag and closing tag, and we will type BR, and then again what we are typing, and then text area again to make the text area of attributes, which is this text area. It has its rows are 6 and columns are 50. I made it, yes. And then we will type HTML is case sensitive question mark and BR, and then we will type input. Input is tag, and types attribute will be radio. Radio means the radio buttons which we have made yes or no. Radio buttons are buttons which will have only one value, either yes or either no. And then name is equals to sensitive. This is to identify that what is this, and value is equals to yes or no. And then we will type what we will need here, this, what the text will appear here, which text will appear here, and then BR. Then from the next line we will again type this, type radio, name sensitive, and value as no, because we have made yes. Then we will add no, then I type no to make this appear here, and then we'll open the BR, we will type the BR tag to break the line, and then tick the versions tick the versions of HTML that are present. Then we type BR and type input. Type is equals to checkbox. Type is equals to checkbox, that it can have multiple values, multiple answers, more than one. So it can have as many answers as we have assigned. So we will type checkbox value is equals to html1, which is the value this here, and br to identify this, and br. Then after that we will type again this, and html the value will be changed as html2, html3, html4, and html5, same things here. And we will type the, and between the input, between the br input, we will type as well, we will type the text which will appear here. And then we close the font tag, and then we will close the font tag. After that, mark is the tag which is used to make the text movable. It can have the values like bg color. Bg color is the color, background color, which will be visible here and here, and yellow or any color. And then we will type after, in between the marquee opening tag and closing tag, we will type the text which we want to move, and we have used br because to break the line and start the text from the new line, and that, and till here, sorry. And we will close the marquee tag, then we will close the center tag as we have you opened it here. And we will use the font color is equals to white for for this marquee. Its color is white and background is black. And we close the marquee tag and close the font tag, close the body tag, and close the HTML tag. Please note that every tag which is opening should be closing. Not every tag, but those tags which have opening and closing tag, such as for example, most of the tags have opening and closing tag. Some tags are, the tags which have opening and closing tag are called container tags, and the tags which do not have opening and closing tag, that are called empty tags. So most of the tags are opening tag, are container tags, but some tags like the br and some other tags do not have the closing tag, and these are called empty tags. So we have made these two HTML documents, the upper frame and the lower frame. So now we have to frame to frame it. We will make a new HTML document, and that HTML document's programming will look something like this. HTML, we start with HTML, and please note that frame set is attribute which is used instead of the body tag. And after the frame set, we will type rows equals to 69.7%. that the upper tag, the upper frame will use 69.7% of the screen, and the lower frame will use 30.3% of the screen. And please note that the sum of these two values should be equal to 100%, or we can type pixels here also, but we have used percentage. And after that, we will type frame src tag is src attribute is used as a source, and we will type the source as upper frame.html, which is here. And please note that if the frame is located in any other directory other than the desktop, then it should containing the whole path here. But we have to just type the upper frame.html because it's located on the desktop. After that, frame border is equals to 0. Frame border is an attribute which has two values, either 1 or 0. If we type 1 here, the frame border will appear, and if we type 0 here, the frame border will disappear. And after that, again we have typed the second one, src, the lower frame.html, then we will close the frame tag and .html tag. Thank you. And our main file would appear something like this, and it has a scroll bar, some marquee text, some checkboxes, some radio buttons, some text boxes which are resizable also, and everything. So thank you. If this video was helpful, please like and subscribe, and if you have any questions or queries, you can freely ask me in the comments. See you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.